Indian Mojo Show!
Welcome, Guardians, and all you other folks out there on the internet. This is the Jacked Up Indian Mojo Show, minus Mojo, with Jeremy Brown. Oh, I'm just kidding. Jeremy Brown's not here. But this is Daniel Jones, and I am joined by my fellow Destiny Guardian, Jack Gardner. What's going on, Jack?
Not a whole lot. I put it on hard. We're gonna do the first story mission on hard difficulty because we're manly men.
But it needs
I saw that.
if we ever hope to fight
yeah.
beyond Earth.
Technically, my
And that
character's a lady
Cosmodrome is
though,
the only
so she's
place I know
a
where we might still find
lady
one.
lady.
Technically,
survived the
mine
fallen
is a
ones.
very flamboyant man,
do it
so
Um,
we have our work cut out for us.
That's okay. Your character is a warlock, so he has magic powers and can be whatever the heck he wants to be, flamboyant
can.
or otherwise. And I am playing as a Titan. I keep switching between like 3 or 4 different words for the Titan class in this game because I keep thinking it's Paladin or Sentinel or something.
A Guardian ship was recently shot down.
So
here.
we
If the Fallen
should
haven't gotten to it,
we should
there might be
explain
parts we can salvage.
what
Oh, hey.
we're doing.
I'm waving at you.
You wait. in case I'm dancing at you. In case anybody's just listening to the podcast and
Oh,
not
there's a
actually
ship of aliens coming down.
watching what we're doing, all right, I will just follow you. I'm talking, so
Right.
I'm playing on hard and talking at the same time. This is going to be really difficult. We're playing Destiny. We're playing the
Yeah.
Destiny beta together while also podcasting.
It
So if
is
you're-
a new thing for us.
It is. We are trying something different. We were all excited to play the Destiny beta together, and then Jeremy wasn't able to get it in time. It's a miracle that I was able to get it. Thanks to Jordan Aaron for the code. Thanks a lot. And thanks to Jack for the help with getting the game itself. So we're on track here to actually play some Destiny. But we're playing, and we're gonna just podcast and talk about the game, and also just talk about whatever else we want to talk about.
Yeah, and I think we both have a unique perspective because at this point I've put quite a lot of time into the beta, and you've put quite a lot of time into the alpha of the game, so you can kind of
Yep.
tell us
Managed
what's
to restore
changed
information.
and what's stayed the same.
Down in the
Yeah,
tunnel.
definitely.
We should check it out.
And you know, we were we were just talking about this before the show, but a lot of people have been giving Peter Dinklage a hard time with his voice acting in this game. It's really not. First off, I don't think it's that bad. There are some parts where you're like, he's clearly not putting 110% into this, but you know, it's. First off, guys, voice acting is hard. And second off, you know, we don't know the whole story behind why he sounds like that. Because there could be a lot of reasons, like a lot of actors don't have the final say in what ends up in the finished product a lot of the time, unless they have a lot of heft. I'm guessing he did not on this project. By the way, this person who's in front of me is not. We don't know this person. So.
Yeah, we don't know this guy, but it's cool. We're playing with him. He's not on our fire team, but he's helping us, and that's kind of part of what makes Destiny neat.
Yeah, and
But
so here Bungie's been calling Destiny a shared world rather than an MMO. I'm just gonna call BS on that as marketing speak because it has a lot of the properties of an MMO.
yeah,
And like from structure to various different little aspects, like there are random events that happen. There are basically what amount to raids. They're called strikes, and there are side missions as well as story missions, and the side missions are just awful. We might be able to see one of them in here at some point, but really it's
Yeah, they're a dumb waste of time.
they're really only there to get you to kind of explore the area a little bit, and they're not really that fun. They just tell you to go from one area to the other and kill some guys, which you would probably do anyway. So I guess they give you money, but they're just not interesting or really all that worthwhile to go out of your way and get them.
It seems like the game's way of saying, hey, look, we built all this stuff and populated it. You should go check it out. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Also, in the beta, there are 5 golden chests hidden around. Now, I'm not... And here's one right now.
yeah, that's new.
Scanning for the warp
I
drive.
don't know
Bad
exactly...
news. It's already in fallen hands.
Don't know exactly where all of them are. I've only found 3. I created a new character to play with Daniel here, because he's just getting into the beta.
You're ready.
Jack, where'd you go?
I went,
Oh, there you are.
went over here.
I found you.
So this part is actually pretty difficult, but it's also one of the areas where you can see kind of where the AI has its limits.
What did you do?
What did I do? What?
There's respawning restricted? Is
Yeah,
that...
that's, so we're in the story. Just stay back here. Stay
Alright.
back to where we came in. So they won't follow us back into this hallway with the...
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good place to kind of heal yourself.
Yeah. I mean, they'll follow back to where you are right now,
They
but they
do
won't
throw
follow us
grenades.
back over here.
Ah.
See, that thing started to kind of walk away.
Excuse me, that guy just charged right in here, Jack.
He would have walked away. So
I think you were lying. Yeah, they do that. The AI have these, like, restrictions on their... on where they can go.
and it's really easy to take advantage of, especially with, I found with melee. Melee enemies are really easy to kind of... I'd get away from there.
Oh, really?
You're about to have a bad day.
Oh! Oh! That's
Yeah.
new.
Yeah, So there are bosses. There are bosses in this.
Oh, Jack, help.
I gotcha. So I did this by myself the first time I played, and this game gets really hard if you are...
If you're a lower level, if you are
Yeah.
out-leveled, which we are right now, sir,
Yeah,
because
we're-
you put it on hard.
We're level 2 fighting a bunch of level 5 guys. And personally, I don't think this game really opens up and shows its true potential until you hit about level 3 is when
Yeah.
you get your double jump. And double jumping in this game makes all the difference.
Which is
So we're-
interesting because the alpha started on level 3.
Oh,
So
really?
I'd never played without being able to double jump, so it was really disappointing when I did the first little beginning part and couldn't double jump.
So you can kind of see when I'm shooting this guy in the head, the yellow numbers are coming up. That means you're hitting a weak point.
Yeah.
You do more damage. The second wave of guys is coming out now, so this is going to be a little bit hairy. There are a couple melee guys that are going to come out as well. As you can tell, I've done this a few times.
Apparently. Yeah, this encounter is all new to me. This was not in the alpha.
Yeah, there's some really cool. See, like this melee guy just backs off for literally
Right,
no
yeah.
reason.
Yeah. Just like,
and-
oh, here, I'll let you recharge.
And when you get to the double jumping, it gets even worse because the double jump, or not the double jump, but the double jump lets you get up to higher areas. And if you're just standing on top of a crate or a box, they will literally just stand around and just kind of like try and avoid your line of sight, sort of, but not really. I'm gonna have to get up close and personal with this guy because I ran out of ammo for.
Oh no,
normal
you're on
gun.
your shotgun, huh?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, he has a shotgun too.
Yes, so he can hit you. Yeah,
But yeah, so what was in the alpha?
Well, it was a lot of just free roaming. Aw, crap, I'm out too.
Get out of my way.
So far, this is different. I mean, just the areas are different. I mean, the areas are the same, but what you do in them is all different, because now you just like this guy did not exist in this area before.
Yeah. Oh, I might be dead. Nope, I'm not dead.
In the alpha.
Yeah. Okay, so did they not have? So when you see an enemy that has a yellow health bar, that means they're kind of a big deal.
Yep.
Did yellow health bar enemies just not exist?
Oh no, they did. Just the layout, like where they are now, is different. I think I fought a guy like this before, just not in this room.
Okay.
This room before was always just a bunch of lower level dudes.
Alright.
Cruise through it pretty easily.
Oh, there he is.
Ah!
Oh, come on.
I was.
You're like right next to him.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh. That was so close.
My bad.
It's okay. So, this is what happens when you die in a non-respawn area. You just start at the beginning of that area. Again, there's one, in the beta, there's one area that I just couldn't finish it. It was just really awful. So in the beta, there are two factions of enemies that you come across. There are these guys, who are the Fallen. I don't really know what else to say about them, because the game doesn't really tell you that much else.
No.
Other than they're
it doesn't.
called the Fallen. And, come on. Nade, come back. So everything in this game is based on cooldowns. You have an infinite supply of grenades, but you can only use them so often.
Right.
And also, depending on your class, you have different access to different powers and different animations too, which is kind of neat. For example, the Titan character throws a punch when he tries to melee. The Hunter character, which was what I played before, has a knife and can eventually get a throwing knife, which is pretty fun to use.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's actually super fun. It's
I
kind
never
of
got far enough to have the throwing knife with the hunter. Yeah, that's cool. This guy's kind of a pain.
Yeah, he is, but it's also really satisfying to come back later after you're above level 5 and just absolutely wreck him.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that the Destiny, at least early level Destiny, does really well, is it gives you a sense of escalation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The jump from level 1 to level 2, you get grenades. Automatically makes you feel super powerful. And then level 2 to 3, you get a double jump, which opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Some people are probably going to be like, oh gosh.
Get back here.
Yeah. Some people are probably going to be like, oh, they just stole jetpacks from Titanfall or whatever, but... I'm really bad with shotguns. But Destiny's been in development a lot longer. Like, they clearly started working on this game before Titanfall was probably even announced. So, just one of those things where they both, Bungie and Respawn, hit on a good idea at roughly the same time.
Yeah, they both are very... They have their finger on the pulse of the first-person shooter genre.
Yeah, and I definitely think that the future of this genre is having more mobility.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, Call of Duty was great last gen, but I think that the future, like, even as good as Call of Duty was with multiplayer, the one thing it didn't really do well was giving players mobility. It was still locked to the ground like Doom was. I am... okay, I have it.
Gah! Nah! What? I got stuck on...
Yeah, sometimes you get stuck on the geometry, I've noticed.
Yeah, I did.
Oh gosh. There we go, got that last fella. Yeah, you sometimes get stuck on the geometry. One of the things I noticed is that there are some creatures and bosses in this game that definitely require teamwork. Like, I was able to beat this guy before because I was the sniper and I just hit him with headshots repeatedly.
Yeah.
For a long period of time. But this guy's really hard, and he's level 2 creature. I guess, well, he's not level 2 creature, but you can fight him at level 2 if you want. Oh gosh.
Get back.
I'm dead. Yeah,
Hold
don't
on.
try and save me just yet.
Not yet.
And man, I forgot where I was. But yeah, he'll just stand there like an idiot.
That grenade's not very satisfying. I know it gradually takes their health away, but there's no like big bang.
Explosion.
Yeah. Jack, why'd you do that? I'm terrible at this.
Oh, I can respawn as long as you haven't died.
Oh, yeah, there we
Okay.
go. Phew, I stayed
That makes
alive long
sense.
enough for you to come back. And...
I had never run into that before because I never tried a mission with a strike team.
Right. I knew that because I'd done a strike team mission before. I don't know why I didn't tell you that before.
Well, it tells you no respawns, so I figure it meant no respawns.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Well, and if you die in here, if you're by yourself, it just takes you back to the beginning of the fight.
Right. Which it did when we both died
Yeah.
earlier. Did you do... Have you had a chance to do the Devil's Lair strike?
Yes.
What do you think of that?
Have you gotten to play it?
Yes.
Okay.
I played it in the alpha. Actually, the pre-alpha.
The pre-alpha. Oh.
Yeah, well, got connections.
I thought the Devil's Lair was pretty sweet. For the most part, I didn't. In fact, most of the missions in this game I've thought have been pretty great in terms of like how large in scope and difficult they are. There we go.
Got him.
Yeah. That's end of mission 2, I think.
This could cripple.
Oh yes, double
And
jump
we got a warp drive.
unlocked.
I have to.
Oh yeah, I need to go in there and hold on. I gotta do some leveling up.
So you'll find different, like tons of items just laying around constantly, and it also gives you a nice feeling of leveling up and getting more powerful, becoming more powerful.
Yep.
But the best items that you'll find will be in schematics, usually. And you go back to Tower, which is the name of the kind of the hub human city, and you can get them decoded there. And that builds up your ranking with that specific faction.
Yep.
And then you can equip a sweet item.
Sweet item.
But you were saying about Devil's Lair?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I felt like that was kind of a weird fight, boss fight. I don't know. I thought the boss was just weird looking. I don't like spherical bosses. It's a big like round.
Yeah, it's they're
robot
well,
thing.
and what kind of bugged me a little bit is that there are smaller versions of it, and it's just a really big version of.
Yeah, it's
The
just a bigger
smaller ones.
version of these small ones that you find throughout the world.
And one thing I do like about Destiny
There was a
is that it
time
rewards you for creating a
when you
character
knew
that you
much more
has a distinct look that you like, because you can see their face during cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah, this is the first time I've
until it
seen
wakes and finds its
my
voice.
guardian during a cutscene. Before he had a mask
I
on.
am the one who
Yeah.
speaks for the traveler.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He looks
You must
so
have
handsome.
no end of questions.
My lady gives me feelings inside of
In
respect.
its dying breath,
Feelings of
the
respect.
traveler created the ghosts.
She's
Um,
hardcore
Seek
and
out
could kill me with her
those who
pinky.
can wield its light as
Um,
a weapon. Guardians to protect
Well,
us
so far it's a cool game.
and do
yeah,
what
it
the traveler
it is a
himself
it's
no longer can.
I think this game is gonna
What
sell
happened
just
to it?
astronomically.
Yeah, I think so too.
I could tell
Because
you
it has
of battle
all the allure of
centuries
Borderlands, but it's rated T,
how
Yeah.
and
the
it's
traveler was
Star Warsy. So it's gonna
I
be
could
everywhere.
tell you
I
of
think.
And it's
of the darkness.
and it's MMOB.
Yeah, but without feeling like an MMO, because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. And
Yeah.
I've never played an MMO that I felt was really that engaging.
Now
Right.
And this is
children are
this is fun to play.
But it has all the, what I mean is it has the addictive
darkness
qualities
is
of an
coming back.
MMO
Yes.
that keep you
We will
wanting to
not
come back
survive
and
in
just
time.
exploring and leveling up and the social activities.
What can I do?
But I think some of
must
the other
push
things
back
that it has going for it, I like that it's
Guardians
a
are fighting
flat
on Earth
price
and beyond.
to start.
Yes, there's no subscription fee.
There's no subscription.
Your ghost will guide
It's not free to play, but it's
I only hope he tries.
it's flat price, and they are smart enough to know that they'll continue to make money because they'll be able to
Sure of it.
sell new content,
We're in this together.
Yeah.
whether it be like new missions and worlds and story things, or just even probably I wouldn't be surprised to see some quote unquote microtransactions in this.
Yeah, there are a number of different currencies that I've
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah.
And like there's Glimmer, I think it's called, is the main
Yep.
currency, and that you just find laying around for killing special enemies and doing other things. Let's see, do we want to... I think we can just go to Earth again.
I will do whatever you want to do, Jack. I will follow you anywhere.
We're gonna do
Team leader.
the Dark Within.
Let's do it.
And I think we can do hard.
Let's do it. We did that last one on hard.
Yeah, there's
We level
only,
up a lot faster when we play on hard. I like that.
Yeah. There's only one mission where I felt like it was just absolutely ridiculous. So there are the race of the Fallen, who we've seen before, and I think this mission we meet the other race, but I forget what they're called. I want to call them the Dredge, but I know that's not right.
it could be something valuable. The
They're like
speaker's asking Guardian
zombies
to look
or
into
something. A
Huh.
race of zombies and like undead.
Not sure. I
They
know
kind
these ones.
they kind of take a lot of influence from Necrons from
Okay.
Warhammer 40K, I think.
Sure.
I don't know. I know basically nothing about that game or universe, but they
Me
are
neither.
what I assume
Skywatch is just on
Necrons
the
would
other
be
side of
like.
the city.
I did play the Xbox game though. I think
Oh, yeah?
Xbox or PlayStation 2.
Well,
The
original?
if you are.
Wait, the not the one Space Marine with the like chainsaw swords and stuff.
Yes.
Is that,
No, not that one.
It came out pretty more recently than that.
No. This one was just titled, I think, Warhammer 40,000.
Okay. It's
I think.
40K, Daniel.
40K. I'm sorry, Warhammer 40K. Or something.
Okay, so
Oh my god, no, wait, stop. I'm reminiscing about that game. I haven't thought about that game in forever. If anybody knows about this game, comment, tweet at us at Indian Mojo or whatever, because it was a first-person shooter and it came after Halo and Red Faction and all these like early shooters from that time period, but it played really cool. It was like Medal of Honor or Call of Duty in like the future. It was really cool. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, because the one that I was thinking of was the one that kind of tried to rip off Gears of War.
Yeah, no, not that one.
And that was just way too much manliness for me. Oh, that means there's a... I think there's a...
Public event.
Random event.
Up the hill.
Yep. These are
Defend the war sat.
That's the Skywalker.
Let's get over there. One of the things I like about this game is that early... Oh gosh, something's shooting at me.
Oh God.
It's way over there.
What? What happened?
So this
Where'd
way.
you go? Jack?
It's the opposite direction. We were running the wrong way.
No, but I... Oh God.
This could be good.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you saying? Go ahead.
Just way too much man for me. Like, it's just super over the top.
What is?
The one that the Warhammer game that came out recently.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and so you'll find, I'm looking at it right now and it just disappeared, but there's a as you gain levels, eventually you gain access to a speeder bike.
Yes.
And it is just the best thing.
It's awesome.
Like, as a kid, I watched Return of the Jedi, and I always wanted to ride on one of those speeder bikes because they were awesome. And I never did. But this is probably as close as I'm gonna get until, super virtual reality where you can just jack into the Matrix or whatever.
Or until speeder bikes are invented.
True, that too.
Yep.
But yeah, so for this mission we just have to survive waves of enemies, and there's a yellow health bar guy around here.
There's?
Yeah, he was one of the drones.
Oh, yep. I think we got him.
I killed him with my gun.
I was... Yeah. Those speeder bikes are fantastic. They do show up in the Crucible, the multiplayer.
Yes.
Have you played any of that?
I played... Oh, here, the eye things.
Yep, those little things.
Yeah, so the strike mission, the Devil's Lair, has just a super big one that...
Super big one of these.
It also has the ability to, like, instantly kill you if you're not in cover, so you gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass, kinda.
We got him, though. Oh, we got one more.
But wait, did you play any of the Crucible? I don't know if it's in the beta.
Yeah, I played the Crucible a little bit.
Okay.
And they have speeder bikes, and they also have, in addition to speeder bikes, they have tanks.
Tanks, yep. The
Oh,
tanks
man.
are a little bit overpowered.
Yeah. Man, the Titan has a much longer jetpack than the Hunter.
Oh yeah. The Warlock's jetpack kind of sucks because it doesn't go high. It just goes far. Like you hover for a long time. I don't like
this
it.
is neat. Alright. But the Warlock does have magic powers, so that kind of balances it
Yeah,
out a
it
little
kind of
bit.
balances, but I like to jump. Where'd you go?
I'm standing on top of a plane killing these dredge guys.
How do I find you better?
I
Oh,
am
there
the green
you are.
dot on the minimap.
I see you.
Ah, gosh, I might die.
So these dudes look like Covenant from Halo. In my
Do
opinion.
they? See, I'm enjoying this game much more than I've ever enjoyed any Halo game.
Oh man, I love Halo.
I know you do, and I respect that. But I think this is better than Halo, personally. I like the universe and I like the physics of this world a little bit better than I like.
I'm not gonna make bold statements. Just
Well, it has
yet.
It hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
This is true. But in terms of how everything controls, I like how this controls a little bit better.
I feel like it controls just like Halo.
I feel like the jumping is what separates it from
Yes.
Halo.
Yes. I agree.
By the way, there's a little tunnel over here, and down that tunnel is a bunch of really hard
Don't go
buildings.
in there. I've done that. Yeah. Not good. I spent a long time at level 8, but they were like level 14, and I was eventually able to kill them. It was pretty great.
Nice.
That was in the alpha.
So you guys just saw me pick up some spin metal, and you'll occasionally find different items that you can pick up out while you're exploring.
Does that give you more glimmer?
No,
I haven't really paid much attention to it.
You can like trade it. Oh gosh, that guy's a captain. You can trade it in tower for like marks for a faction or something. I've never gotten enough of it because you need like 40 pieces or something to trade in.
Wow.
But,
okay.
We're in. This was one of Skywatch's old array stations. A link to the
there's I just enjoy walking around this world and exploring all the different nooks and crannies because there's a lot of them.
There certainly are. Respawning restricted. Uh-oh.
Also, one thing.
Dead end. Fallen seal.
This is new, by the way. Respawning restricted. That never happened in the alpha. That wasn't a thing.
We need to unlock the gate.
Yep.
One thing that I discovered in the beta, they have a way of keeping you out of areas that you will probably be able to explore in the full game by just creating enemies that have question marks for levels.
Yeah.
That one hit kill you. And there's a part near the very beginning of the game, actually, where if you go down the stairs into some tunnels in like one of the very first hatches that you encounter, you just find a whole bunch of guys with question marks that will instantly murder you. So that's one of the downsides of this beta. And this is going to be hard. So get ready to get swarmed by these guys.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, now I know what you mean about the zombie dudes, yeah.
Yeah.
I've played this. They're all level 6.
Yeah.
I know this game is T for teen, and it's not super gory or anything, but headshots are some of the most satisfying in any game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, god damn it. Just don't die.
Yeah, I'm just standing over by the entrance because this is one of the areas I found that you can just kind of cheat the system a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Oh, there's a bunch of them coming.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so Alright, I'm gonna come get you, because I think...
No, I'm respawning.
Oh, okay.
I respawn.
I'm gonna come to the end there. Whoa. Whoa! Easy there, fellas. Easy there. Everyone will get a chance.
I respawn way back. I gotta go up the stairs again.
Yeah?
I kind of want to talk about something not Destiny related.
Then go for it.
Okay.
We're not obligated. We're just trying this out for the first time because we never tried to do a video podcast before. So
yeah.
We don't have to talk about Destiny, but we can certainly
Well,
play it.
I mean, when stuff comes up, we'll talk about it. But right now, I've been thinking a lot for the last 24 hours about a movie that I saw. Yeah, I know. It's good. It's good. It happens once in a while. About a movie that I saw last night.
Wait, we need to kill the Hive Wizard.
Yes! Did that wizard come from the moon?
For anyone who doesn't know what that means, look up Peter Dinklage Moon Wizard or something. There's like a 7-second long clip where he's trying to talk about a wizard from the moon, and it is just Again, we don't know what happened, but I think at that point it must have been like late in the day or something, and where he could give less of a crap about a wizard up from the moon.
Well,
But yeah, so you were thinking about a movie.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that Moon Wizard. But yeah, I saw Planet of the Apes last night.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing good things about that movie. Oh,
And Christ! Jeez. I got really
Gotcha.
swarmed.
Yeah?
I loved. Well, first, I'm a big fan of the franchise. And then I remember I have distinct memories of watching those movies with my dad growing up, and did not like the Tim Burton movie, and I loved the recent
James Franco one.
James Franco one. So the predecessor to this one.
Yeah.
And this one surpasses that in every way. Like, this is the Dark Knight to that one's Batman Begins. Like, it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
And it focuses primarily on Caesar. I mean, Andy Serkis is the
Gosh,
star.
he's
star
just
of
the
that
best
movie.
at animation movies.
He really is something else.
He deserves more praise, or give him more awards. All the awards, Hollywood.
All the awards, just all of them. Yeah, I loved it. It's hard to describe, but just one of the obvious things about it is the special effects. I'd say it's the best work Weta Workshop has ever done.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, just, I mean, they do not, you don't look at them and think these are computer animated creatures. Like, they are apes. And that's it. They look like apes.
I heard
The whole
there are a few parts where the animation kind of breaks down and looks a little bit like animation, but there are also parts where it looks completely real.
The most obvious points are like, there's a scene where there's a baby.
Okay. A baby gorilla or a baby?
A baby ape. A baby
Okay.
chimpanzee. And that looks kind of silly.
Probably because they couldn't get a baby in one of those little green suits.
Yeah,
With
probably.
little nodes around it. No,
Yeah, I mean,
no mother's gonna say, yeah, take my baby and put weird stuff all over it.
Well, I think nice.
I do like that I can revive you from your cover.
Yeah, that's nice. It's most obvious in the joints. Like, one of the things for animators is they like to be able to animate the joints easier with the motion capture and everything.
Yeah.
It helps with the joints. And a lot of times, if they don't want like a humanoid character, they don't want to do motion capture because the joints will look like a human.
Yeah.
And they don't want that. But in this case, you know, that's what you want. And so this little baby chimp like just looked rubbery. Like, he looked like he was made out of like rubber or plastic or something. It was weird.
It's actually
Other than
interesting.
that,
I saw a bit of behind the scenes video on that movie.
Yeah.
And I saw the actors in their like green screen suits as the apes. And they had like arm extensions for them to like run along the ground. Like,
oh, nice.
mechanical things so they could run more like apes. It was really, I saw that, I was like, and it wasn't even like the focus of the behind the scenes scene, but I was like, that's really cool. They really thought about that, and that's not something I would ever think of.
Right.
You know. All right, wizard, come out.
gonna hide for a second because I need to. I leveled up.
Oh, nice. I am
yeah.
very close. This wizard is scared.
Nice. Got. Oh,
Oh.
that's.
Oh, I might be dead.
I got my super.
I'm dead.
Oh, don't die.
Don't die.
Crap. Crap. Jacula.
It's okay.
What?
Aw, you failed me!
No, I was behind cover. I don't know how he did that.
It explodes a little bit.
Ah.
It's all good.
Damn it.
We don't have to do the downstairs part again. But yeah, so you're thinking about it, and just it was a really good movie.
Yeah, it had everything that I like from science fiction.
Yeah.
It had really cool action, and it just makes you think, like, what separates us from them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a pretty fine line between us and animals. Really.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Okay. Whew, that was hairy. You know, I actually saw. Did you see Edge of Tomorrow?
No.
So
I heard that you said that was good too. You like that?
The wizard's
yeah, I don't think I got a chance to talk about it on our last episode.
No.
But that is a really good movie. Like, it is way better than it has any right to be as kind of a summer popcorn movie. And it has Emily Blunt in it. And
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows this, but I love me some Emily Blunt. She is a very attractive lady,
She is attractive.
and she's married to John Krasinski, so props to both of them for nabbing each other.
From The Office?
Yeah, from The Office.
Really?
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my special is like a dome, protection dome
Oh, nice.
thing. That's the that's the thing about the Hunter that I really like. His special is a super powerful pistol.
Yes,
That-
it's like the golden gun in GoldenEye.
Yeah, it's actually called Golden Gun.
Oh, right,
Oh.
it is.
And with the Golden Gun, you can like two-shot that guy. It's great.
We need to get his shield gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
we
needs
do.
to stop hiding back there. Jack, we need to do this shit. I'm doing it.
There's like 3 or 4 guys back there.
I know! Guardian down. This is how I work, Jack. This is how I work. I just don't die.
Alright. I'm the last Guardian standing.
I got a whole bunch of them, though. That was kind of badass.
Yeah, I just saw you run up there and a bunch of explosions. And then Guardian down.
Well, because he keeps just hiding until his
Yeah.
shield respawns, and we're never going to kill him until we get rid of that shield.
I'm in such a bad spot.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay,
Don't
that's
die.
good. That's good. Oh gosh. Oh please. I'm getting out of here.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Ah, no! Hide.
But yeah, Edge of Tomorrow is a fantastic movie. Like it's been such a long time since I've seen a well done summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like Star Trek Into Darkness,
Ugh.
The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like
Ugh.
they're
Back.
the thing is, they are visually great movies. Like, they look great on the surface. But underneath that, they are just hollow, and, like, their structure and plot is just so non-existent that really is just kind of irritating. And
Damn it.
boom. We got him.
Nice. Good job. I died about 50 billion
The
times.
Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries.
Hey, you didn't actually revive me. You ran
Oh.
away.
We should
It wasn't
probably
letting me
get
revive you. There we go.
There you go. What? What's going on?
I think it's because the mission is over.
Yeah, that's probably why. Well, if you want to see another good summer blockbuster, go see Rise of the Planet of the Apes, because it's great.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and real quick, premise of Edge of Tomorrow
Yeah.
is basically Tom Cruise is a coward in the future military, and aliens have invaded Earth and just whooped the ever-loving crap out of humanity to
Sure.
the point where humans aren't in basically all of Europe anymore. And so, as kind of a last-ditch effort to save, we're going to go to Tower so we can turn in stuff.
Let's do it.
To kind of save the world, there's basically this giant sci-fi D-Day invasion planned on Normandy.
Okay,
Again.
so all the footage actually did look like it was on Normandy, but I thought maybe that was just supposed to be evocative, but
No.
it actually is on Normandy.
Well, so the plan is an invasion from like all sides, from all the different countries on Earth into Europe.
Okay, yeah.
And Tom Cruise gets transferred to from the U.S. to like the main command of this invasion,
Sure.
and just a sec. There we go. And he gets ordered that he has to sell the invasion, and in order to do that, the high general is placing him in the middle of a camera squad that's going into the beaches at Normandy,
Okay.
so that he can sell the invasion. And Tom Cruise doesn't want any of that, so he tries everything he can to get out of it by like blackmailing the general. Eventually he tries to just straight up run away, and it all fails, and he ends up getting punched or tased into unconsciousness, and then he wakes up on the way to the invasion. And he doesn't know how to fight. He doesn't know anything. He basically took a job in the military to avoid having to go into combat. And because he tried to blackmail the general, he's now labeled as a traitor. And he's stripped of all his rank, and he's back down at private.
Sure.
And while he's on, and he eventually makes it onto the beach at Normandy, and while he's there, he inadvertently manages to kill this slightly different looking alien that's blue instead of the normal just black and kind of orangey.
Okay.
And it bleeds into his face, and his face melts because apparently their blood is kind of acidic.
Like
And
a
it's-
xenomorph?
Yeah, like his face literally melts and he dies. And then he wakes up on his way to the invasion again from when he woke up from being tased. And he can remember everything. Hey there.
Hi.
Sup?
Let's just sit and chat. Oh,
Scoopa-doopa-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-doopa-da-day. Dancing in the future looks really stupid, yeah.
your
But-
lady must be white.
She is.
So what happens after he takes on this acidic ooze or whatever?
Basically, you find out that the reason the aliens have just been winning battle after battle after battle is because they have this ability to reset time and learn from their mistakes, kind of like a video game respawning.
Sure.
Like they learn from their mistakes and then they do something different. And if that doesn't work, they reset time again and do something different until it works.
Uh-huh.
And he learns that someone we'll go try out mission number 4.
Yeah.
He learns that this other lady, played by Emily Blunt, who's like the big war hero, used to have the same power, and she's the reason why humanity has won even a single battle against the aliens. And so he and this lady, like, he has to keep explaining to her every time he dies, because in order to reset time, he needs to die. It's
Right.
like it's kind of like Groundhog Day,
Yeah.
except instead of going to sleep, he just needs to die.
He needs to die. Right.
Yeah. And so, like, every day he has to explain things to her, and, like, they try something different, and eventually it goes from him being a coward to having to learn how to fight to having to learn how to be a leader, and eventually, like, trying to take down this alien threat.
Guardians
Spin
sent up a
metal.
vehicle grid here. We sync
You
to
betcha.
that. We can summon ground transport from our ship.
I feel like it
Let's
should be
go.
called spine metal for some reason.
Why?
I don't know, spin metal just sounds kind of weird to me.
Okay.
Oh, here's the tunnel I was talking about with the scary guys down there.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Don't go down there. Seriously, you're going down there?
I just want to
Jack.
show people.
Oh God, why are you going down there, Jack?
All right. I think it's this way. Nope, it's not this way.
It's anyway, really. It's just go in the direction down here and you will find scary dudes.
Yeah, it's right over here.
So it was a good movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. People should watch it. Yeah, I guess it's not over here.
Is Tom Cruise gonna do any movies that aren't sci-fi anymore? Remember when he used to do movies like Jerry Maguire and A Few Good Men?
Yeah, but you know what? If he does good sci-fi movies like Edge of Tomorrow, I'm perfectly
Sure.
okay with him doing sci-fi forever.
We missed the scary guys. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
What else?
I won't cry about it.
I mean, I do love some of his sci-fi movies, like Minority Report, Hell's Yizzle. It's one of my
Really?
favorites. I
Really?
love that movie.
A lot of people seem to hate that movie.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
I thought it was a pretty neat movie, actually.
People are dumb if they hate that movie.
I thought it was a cool premise.
It's a phenomenal movie.
You know what else? Mission Impossible is, like, all of the Mission Impossibles really are pretty dang solid action movies
Oh yeah.
with some great, like, actual stunt work, like him climbing that ropelessly climbing that canyon wall or whatever. Do you remember
Yep.
that? Yeah.
In 2?
I don't know if it was in 2 or 1.
3. 2 or 3.
It must have been 2.
Yeah, I think it was the beginning of 2.
Like,
Ew.
that takes... I don't care who you are, that takes serious balls to just be like, yeah, don't worry, guys, I'm just gonna climb this with my bare hands and no safety net.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Come on.
I don't know where you are going.
I'm going
do not
to
know.
the objective point. Which I guess is the complete opposite direction of where we were going.
Yep.
Gee, it would come in handy if we had some super sweet speeders right about now.
It sure would. I don't remember those being gated off before either. I think you had those right away in the alpha. And you started
There you
at
go.
level 3, so
Here's the Sparrow link.
I missed them.
And they control really satisfactorily.
Yes.
Sat-
It's very satisfying.
yes, there we go.
We're late.
I'm looking
Oh,
forward.
hey.
Sparrow, we could
What?
be the
This is actually right where we get these. Whee!
No way!
Yeah!
Yes! Oh, they're called sparrows. I'm hoping that you get to eventually get an upgrade where you can shoot with
Yeah.
them.
Hey.
Add weapons.
Want to see something cool?
Yes?
You should come follow me.
Okie dokie.
There's a little thing up here.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that did
No.
not work as well as I wanted it to. But
Yeah, I've never been able to do that. I've tried.
You can just jump in there,
Yeah, I know you can just jump in there. It's just...
and there's
You
guys
can-
in there.
You can also start from
Watch out.
earlier. Like, you... Oh, there's a public event going on somewhere. Wanna do it?
Sure.
I say
I want
we
to kill this
shall.
guy first, though.
Alright, you kill that guy. Where'd... Oh, I lost... Wait, what happened? Where'd the public event go?
Maybe somebody finished it already.
Yeah, they might have.
So anyway, you'll actually find one of the things that you can find out while exploring are these little dead ghosts, and ghosts are the little like, basically, think fairies from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
You can find them and they unlock pieces of lore, and you'll find one in here if you do exploration stuff. Oh, there it is. Where'd you go?
Yeah. I'm behind you. What happened? Where'd you go?
I was up in the cave,
Oh, I went to... Oh,
and now I'm
there
at
you
the
are.
event.
Well, crap, I didn't go
Oh,
to
this
the
was-
I
event.
got your back.
This was a mistake.
I was a mistake.
Oh, snap.
I thought you sped by me, and I was trying to follow you. I'm colorblind, so your
Oh.
little
Oh,
letters don't look much different from blue letters that the other people have.
gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that explains a lot how when I said I'm the green one, that didn't help you at all.
No.
I didn't know you were colorblind.
Fallen, about
I am.
to drop on us.
Just certain colors and certain tints of certain colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No chest.
No.
Where is the other one?
Jack, what would you say is if you had to say
Oh, there it is.
what is the greatest game of all time?
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, you know, it's a really good choice.
I've tried to think of what else I would choose besides that game, and that game is just phenomenally good. Like, on every level. Other than that, probably oh my gosh, there's an invisible one.
Yep.
Time's running out.
I don't think we'll be able to finish this one. Get out of here!
Well, the reason I ask is because
Okay.
there was a Slant magazine or Slant.com. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're a magazine anymore or what, but they did a thing recently of the top 100 games of all time,
Uh-huh.
and their
Good work.
pick, they did have Shadow of the Colossus at number 4 or 5,
Yeah.
but their pick for number 1 of all time was terribly obvious.
What was it?
I'm sure you can guess.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Which,
don't get me wrong, Ocarina of Time is just phenomenal.
it's a fantastic
but,
game.
I'm gonna go towards the actual objective.
Yep.
Oh, also, sorry, one of my favorite parts about the speeder bike is using the brakes to turn real quick.
Yeah.
It really, And like if you do that while you're going through a bunch of bad guys who are shooting at you, it just feels super cool.
Or while you're gliding on the water.
Sorry, Slant picked Ocarina of Time as
Yeah.
the best
Yeah.
game ever.
Yeah.
See what they're transmitting.
I don't know. I
It's
just
yeah.
whatever. It's
I
their
think-
list.
Yeah,
Fine.
I mean, I guess I would say that's kind of like nostalgia colored.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they're
It
Like-
is a great game.
yeah, but I guess I like I like Shadow of the Colossus because I like the story it tells, and I like how everything complements and kind of like builds on itself, and gives you kind of a realization and I
Yep.
don't know. But, yeah, I'm gonna punch you! I stunned him with a flash grenade and just punched him until he died.
Way to
Which
go.
sounds awful to say out loud. But, yeah, I guess I just feel like Ocarina of Time holds
check the
up
other one.
after all these years, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
But I feel like there are better games out there that have more to them than just simple adventure. And, like, while Zelda does simple adventure really, really well, and is really, really fun, I don't know, I feel like there are games that are both really, really fun and have a lot to say, you know?
Yep.
Because, and like, also, if I was just gonna pick a game, ooh, a thing. Here, it's a dead ghost.
Swizzle.
And if I was gonna pick a game that was just a superb game that's held up after all this time, I would probably just pick Super Mario World. I think, you know, some people will argue Super Mario Brothers 3, and you know what? I think that's also a very good answer. But for me, I always thought Super Mario World was just for what it looked like on Super Nintendo compared to the Nintendo for Super Mario Brothers 3. Like,
Yep.
Super Mario World is just colorful and the gamiest game that you will ever game. Like, it is a pure game, and it knows what it needs to do, and it does it. And it's great.
Yeah.
The same transmission.
So I guess in terms of, like, the best
They're both linked to something in Skywalker.
best narrative
Let's check
game,
it out.
maybe Shadow of the Colossus, but the best gamiest game,
Sure.
Super Mario World, if that makes sense for
Sure.
me. What about you? It's
Yeah.
okay if you have the same answers.
I know. I think my best gamiest game would not be Super Mario World. It honestly, I think my answer for both would actually be A Link to the Past.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And as much as I love Ocarina of Time,
Mm-hmm.
I've always felt like it's just a 3D version of A Link to the Past, and it takes what that game did so well and the template that game kind of created
Oh, goodness.
and moves it into 3D. And without that template, Ocarina of Time wouldn't be nearly as effective as it is. Link to the Past is just evocative, and maybe that's also, again, rose-colored glasses. But I go back and play that game every couple of years.
Okay.
On my SNES, and I love that game. Maybe my other answer might be Half-Life 2. Yeah.
Both good answers. I really like A Link to the Past, but I do have to say I like Ocarina of Time better than A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
I actually go back and play Ocarina of Time once every few years. And you know what? I think that's one of those things where it's just kind of like it's a potato situation.
Yeah.
You know? They're both really, really stankin' good games. Stankin' good. Oh, there you are.
I'm behind you.
You're invisible. There you are.
Almost ran you over. But one of the other issues that I had with the list was, and I tweeted at Jeremy about it. There's no
Oh, we need to fall back.
sign of The Last of Us on that list at all.
This is another situation of you need to stand back.
Yeah, I realized that. I realize that now. I didn't pay attention to the whole no respawn thing.
Okay, run away. Run away. Run away.
Which way?
You're running the wrong
I
way.
think I'm running the wrong way.
Oh, I just died.
Sorry. I ran the wrong
You
way.
ran right into them.
Well, they respawned me right in the middle of them.
Yeah.
God.
So just stay on the other side of this doorway after we kill these guys.
Yep. There's no Last of Us on that list, though. It really upset me. And I know you're not the biggest fan of that game.
I'm not against it either. Like, it's a really good game.
Yeah. Out of 100, I just feel like it should have been there somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Was BioShock and BioShock Infinite on
was
their
number
list?
10. BioShock Infinite was not on there.
Okay, well that's dumb.
Yeah, yeah. That's another omission. Journey was up there, but it was at like number
Top 20.
47 or something.
Oh,
like
what?
That. Yeah, yeah.
What was their top 10? Or top 5 anyway.
It was Shadow of the Colossus. You know what? I will look it up because I think I still have it in my browser. I'll look it up when we're done with this whole encounter.
Alright.
Once we're through here. But yeah, I just I like lists, even though I know, you know,
Yeah, they
It's
don't
their-
really offer much of value.
it's
but
their opinion,
everyone likes lists. I
so I
think.
shouldn't get offended by it. But I like to think about like what I would have on my list.
Yeah.
You know? So
I gotta say though that if somebody made a list like that and it was like Entertainment Weekly or something, that would make me mad. I despise video games combined with Entertainment Weekly. It's just the worst.
they do have some bad coverage of video games.
I don't know if they have like one person who's dedicated to video games or if they just like have a movie person who talks about video games.
No,
who
they
just
do have
doesn't
one.
know.
They have one
They-
guy that's dedicated to video games.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
he's-
it's the one dude. I can't remember his name.
I disagree with him on video games.
I've heard his name. I just can't remember it.
Oh my gosh.
He's right there. Damn it! He's yes! Way to
Yeah.
go, Jack. I always
Oh, he
end
took you
these
down.
freaking missions dead. Oh, we're not through
You
the mission
got
yet.
a friend in me.
I do.
Alright. Oh.
Hey, there's a dude. You just ran right past him.
Oh yeah, he drops down from the ceiling. I forgot about him.
Sorry, that took him out.
Yeah. That's another thing, and I feel like this is kind of like a
Oh.
Bungie thing.
That list. Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead.
This is kind of like a Bungie thing, but like when you come down this corridor for the first time,
I died.
When you come down this corridor for the first time, there's nothing indicating that there's going to be a guy dropping down from above you. But it keeps you on your toes, you know? It keeps you guessing. You don't know exactly how they're going to approach a scenario. And
Yeah.
I think that's fun. Like, especially for an MMO-ish game like this, to just be new and unique about stuff. Should I just not revive you?
Yeah,
Is
just
that-
don't revive me.
Okay. Is that the solution here?
Yep. Keep talking.
Sorry, I'm trying to kill these guys very
Sorry.
slowly.
You're concentrating on carrying my ass.
There we go. What was I talking about? Was I talking about Entertainment Weekly and their review of like Kirby
No.
Canvas Curse or something?
I think you were talking about MMOs now.
Oh my gosh, he ran at me. Oh good, you respawned?
I did.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
Oh, really?
Because I died.
How do I get up to you? This way.
What was I talking about? MMO. Oh yeah. Yeah, this. What I like about this is it has a lot of the elements of an MMO, but they approach. While they have those elements in there, they approach it like a first-person shooter,
Fallen or tapped
single
into
player,
something in the back of the room.
or co-op game. Really.
Right.
Which is why they keep the fire team sizes so small.
Yep.
So that they can keep the same kind of design decisions of.
I died.
You did. I don't know what killed you though.
Somebody shot me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that guy.
I appreciate that. There's other shooters that have done like the massively multiplayer thing before.
Which ones? Like, I was trying to think of some examples, and I just couldn't.
I've attempted to play Dust 514
Okay.
before. That's wicked hardcore and not very inviting to new people.
All right.
Planet Side,
Yep.
Firefall, the free-to-play game that seemingly only exists at PAX, actually has come out now, or it's coming out, and that's one. So, but all of them, like PlanetSide, is all about
The
massive,
Fallen are trying to access these machines.
epic battles,
Something
like
is fighting
giant
back.
battles
This will take some time.
where you're just fighting tons of people with tons of people.
All right. So we're just gonna get bum rushed here.
Oh God! What?
Yeah.
Jack! I died.
Oh. Oh no! You're in the worst spot possible.
Yeah.
Um.
You just need to survive.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the only one I could really think of was PlanetSide 2.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just don't think that's really comparable to what Destiny is, because Destiny feels more focused than what PlanetSide is, which is basically just, hey, you guys are on opposite factions, now fight.
Yeah.
And it's just super large scale fighting.
Right.
And whereas Destiny is super focused, and like I said, it feels like a single player game, but it's not.
Yeah, and it has a strong focus on story. Whether that story is worthwhile or not, we still don't know.
Yeah.
But at least it is definitely, and you can tell from this beta, definitely focused on it. These guys are called dregs, by the way.
Yeah. I hope you're not dead.
I'm not.
Please don't die now. I ran into a bunch of them. Oh, okay.
No, I just revived you, and then I died. God damn it.
Oh, and I died.
Ah. So the top 10 here, okay?
Okay.
Bioshock, Majora's Mask,
Alright. Wait, you can't have Majora's Mask
Bioshock.
and Ocarina of Time in your top
Bioshock,
10.
Majora's Mask, Yeah, in the top 10. Majora's Mask, number 9. Ridiculous. Braid,
Alright.
number 8.
Braid?
All-time.
Alright.
Portal. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like this. Portal 2, number 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Portal was number like 40 something, I think. Or maybe
Okay,
in
what-
the 20s.
I disagree with that numbering completely and utterly,
Yeah.
but
Yep, me too. I can't look at the list right now. Hold on.
Portal is I don't know. Portal 2 is a great game, but Portal is just so perfect by itself that didn't really need it.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
I actually kind of disagree. I love Portal 2, but
Oh, I do too. I
but yeah.
just think that
But in a
Portal
lot
is
of
a
ways, I
perfect
like
game.
Portal 2 more than the original.
By the way, do you know what it means when a message pops up saying made an orb of light?
No.
Because I see that pop up every now and then, like Riverboat Jack made an orb of light, or made 4 orbs of light, or whatever.
Nope.
All right, glad we got that sorted out.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay. I really wish these stupid little robots would stop flying in my face
Hate
and let me
those.
get
Hate
my
those
health
guys.
back.
God
Oh,
damn
there's
it.
a guy coming up on you. On the left.
Thanks.
Oh man,
But
there's just a captain just standing right out there. Nice, we took him down.
nice.
Man, the grenades in this game are very helpful. They're not just like, usually not just normal explodey grenades.
Right.
Like mine's a flash grenade, so it does a little bit of damage, but then it also disorients everyone who gets hit by it. So you can hit them more easily and do more damage to them. Also, I just leveled up, so I'm going to.
Oh, and they walk
Okay.
around all like dazed and confused.
Ooh, I have a storm fist. Sweet. I'm gonna go use that.
Swizzle.
Oh, never mind. This was a mistake. I immediately regret this decision. Also, did you know that if you are sprinting and you press the circle button, you do a slide?
You slide. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was using that
satisfying.
in that battle against the wizard.
The wizard
Hive.
from the moon.
The Hive Wizard. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you have Ocarina of Time as your number 1, you don't need to put Majora's Mask in your top 10.
No,
And don't get me wrong, I love Majora's Mask.
I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't like the pacing. I don't like
Really?
the urgency. I feel
Oh.
like it's counterintuitive to Zelda. I don't know. It's just me.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Jetpack. And I punched him to death.
Oh,
And now they're on the other side of the room.
Jesus!
Yeah, this is a long fight.
Help! Run away!
Look out for the eyeballs.
Yeah. Ah, they're everywhere.
Did they have anything from? Well, they must have, but
I died.
reviving you.
Oh, thanks. Did they have anything from what?
I was just gonna say, did they have anything from like? Ah, dang it, I died.
Okay.
Like old school on their list, like in the top 10.
No. Well, I'll look at the top 10 some more in a second. But I'm fighting. Oh boy.
Yeah, there are a few people on my keister. Here.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Oh!
just let me respawn.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Stay alive.
Oh gosh.
You generated 3 orbs of light. I don't know what that means still, but
That's awesome. I'm so proud of myself.
one day you'll have to show me all your light orbs. So here's the thing that happened.
Okay. Okay.
I tweeted about it briefly on Twitter, but basically I asked this lady out, sort of.
Oh.
And she told me no because I played video games for a living, basically.
Are you kidding me?
And she tries to distance herself from video games as much as possible. And like, I know that there are a lot of people out there who have differing tastes in media and stuff, but it's always been, like, just seemed really strange to me to write off an entire, like, form of media, just because of the way that it is. Like, does that make sense? Like,
I mean,
I get that there's still kind of like that stigma of it being for kids, but I mean, I feel like games have come a long way in the last 20 years that maybe just maybe we could think of them as like a pastime for everyone.
I personally try to stay away from books and anybody that associates with them. And I tend to burn them if I come across any.
Did we just win?
We did it.
We need to destroy the power thing.
You need to shoot this thing? Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
You are destroyed, thing.
Didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall.
Well, that's ridiculous. She is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, my thoughts weren't exactly like
The legends are true.
against her. I mean, she's entitled to turn me down and whatnot, and no hard feelings about that. But it was more towards the thought of an entire form of media can't be worthwhile because of its form. Like are there people out there who just say like, I don't listen to music because I don't like music, or like I don't like movies because they're movies? Does that make sense?
No.
Like, are there
It makes sense. There's no people like that.
So I have to imagine that it's because society isn't all on the same page about games yet.
A lot of women that I've talked to that have a disposition against games, it's because they had a prior relationship where they became a video game widow. Effectively.
That's such a terrible term.
I know. But really, I've heard that on more than one occasion. So, it's possible. Can I read this top 10?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Number 10, BioShock.
Uh-huh.
Number 9, Majora's Mask.
Okay.
Number 8, Braid.
All right.
Number 7, Portal 2.
All
Now,
right.
number 6.
Wouldn't have put Portal 2 that high, but okay.
Nope. Me neither.
Portal, or number 6?
Oh,
wait, can I... Sorry, I'm going to interrupt one more time.
Yep.
The load times in this game are very long.
Yeah, they are. They are super long.
But once you get in, there's usually no loading, so...
Yeah. Number 6, Half-Life 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Shadow of the Colossus.
Okay.
Number 4, Red Dead Redemption.
All right.
Number 3, Super Metroid.
Okay, that makes sense.
Respectable. I've yet to play that game. That's one of my games that I absolutely want to play.
try not to let people overhype it, because I feel like that's a game that could be made out to be more revolutionary than it actually is.
Sure. Okay.
But it's kind of like one of those things, like if you've seen a lot of adventure movies and then you go back and watch Indiana Jones and it seems cliched to you.
Right.
Because everyone has emulated Indiana Jones for their adventure movies.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's so Indiana Jones is not cliched. It just, you know.
Yeah, it's just everything's copied it, so everything else makes it seem cliched. I hear you.
By the way, hunters, as a hunter, I got a cloak for my kind of class mark. As a Titan, I get like a little side scarf on my hip, I guess.
Alright.
It's pretty cool,
sure.
I suppose.
We got access to the Crucible.
Yeah.
That's fun. Alright, so, and top 3.
Yeah.
Top 3 Super Metroid. Number 2, Chrono Trigger. And number 1, Ocarina of Time.
Alright.
I mean, it's a respectable top 10.
Yeah.
It is. I wouldn't have, you know, like you said, Portal 2, maybe not up there. And I personally definitely wouldn't have Majora's Mask.
Yeah. I mean, I would have either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask up there, but probably Ocarina of Time before Majora's Mask. I know there are some people out there who are super big on Majora's Mask, but I think it's basically more Ocarina of Time with some more ideas behind it and more stuff in there, but I think Ocarina of Time trumps it, I guess. I don't know. Trumps it by virtue of being first.
Yeah. And better. Also, don't forget better.
Alright. This is difficult.
Alright, this is going to have to be my last one.
Alright. Well, that fits, because we're at the end of the story. This is the last mission for stories.
Swizzle.
Yeah. And beyond this, all we have really left to do, if we were to see everything in the beta, would be to do the strike mission. And do some free roaming, I guess.
Yeah.
But, and the Crucible.
And Crucible. Have you played much of the Crucible?
I've seen 2 of the maps, and I think there are only 2 maps for the beta. I like... There's one that's on Venus that that seems pretty well balanced.
Is that the one with vehicles?
No, it doesn't have vehicles.
No, that one's on Moon.
And then there's the Moon one, and that has vehicles.
Yeah.
I had a pretty bad experience on there, though, because first off, the people I was playing against were really, really good.
Yeah.
And second off, where are we going again? We're going up there. And second off, the open space, just like, it was too much of an opportunity for snipers, especially if they had knowledge of where people were going to be like spawning. So I would spawn and then get shot as I was trying to walk out of the spawn area, which just that isn't fun.
I also feel like the tanks are kind of overpowered.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen my skills, or lack thereof, and I went like 18-4 or something like that on that map. So that's because I just got a tank at one point and just wrecked shop.
Say they're spilling onto the surface.
That's it.
Keeping the fallen
but anyway.
Yeah, there's a... I don't know, there's a... Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to say. There are auto turret emplacements to, like, kind of counter the tanks.
Yes.
But I guess if you don't know that those are there, or, like, how to use them properly, then...
Right.
The tanks will just run you over and decimate you.
And it's easy in the tank to just take those out.
Oh, yeah.
They're just stationary, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Here's an example of something that bothers me about this game, though.
Yeah?
We've played 5 story missions in total.
Yeah?
2 of them have taken place in this area.
This is true. This is true.
Out of 5. 2 out of 5. Like, that's... I don't know. Why is it a story mission if we're doing it in the same exact spot again?
Well, I think this time we're passing through this area.
Well, that's great and all, but...
Because you notice respawning isn't disabled right now.
Yeah, that's true. There's no moon lizard here.
And oh yeah, So I keep meaning to point out these walls.
Damn it.
Oh, that is a sniper.
Yep.
See, notice we can just respawn.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
yeah, the walls with the
shadowy barrier.
Shadowy, like, dust and yeah.
I guess they're for enemies to come out of when the enemies respawn.
Yes, they're the monster closets essentially.
But I wish they had a better concealment than just door frame, empty space, because it makes it seem like they're just kind of like you should be able to get through those, and you just can't.
Yep, I hear you. Totes.
Direct shotgun hit.
Grr.
Man, I wish I haven't gotten a better weapon yet since
the
the beginning, so I'm just kind of doing a pittance of damage.
I did just upgrade my weapon.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, what? No super? I hate when you go to try to do a super.
You don't have it.
You don't have it.
Luckily, I had mine.
So they, this is kind of a funny difference between the alpha and the beta.
Mm-hmm.
One subtle change that they made, and I'm glad that they made it, was when your super is charged, letters come across the screen that say supercharged.
Yeah.
They're in a clearing between buildings, not
where before it used to say super ready.
Super ready.
every time I saw that, I would just go, super ready. I am super ready, sir. It was just funny.
The ghosts are still here.
And then,
See,
so that was in the pre-alpha.
Okay.
And then in the alpha, it said supercharged. And now it still says supercharged. Yeah, I just always thought that was funny.
I'll revive you. Oh, nope, he didn't want any of that.
Oh, God. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, they were fighting each other.
Oh, I see.
Now they're fighting us.
Now they've joined forces to fight us. That's great. Holy cow! Where have you taken me?
I don't know. I don't remember this mission.
Oh
Maybe
my
I never did
God.
this. I'm dead.
There are a lot of them. But at least respawning is still on.
Yeah.
That's nice. It helps.
Ooh, schematic. Unfortunately, it's for a sniper rifle.
Yeah, do you ever play as a sniper?
Yeah.
In shooters? Yeah.
Yeah, I actually prefer playing as a sniper.
Alright.
So one of the things that a lot of people don't know about me is I played a ton of Team Fortress 2, like just a lot, and my most played class was the sniper. And I'm not going to say that I'm really good at sniping or anything, but it's what I have the most fun doing.
I'm gonna say I'm really good at sniping, but I'm pretty great.
I'm passable.
Nothing. Find another one. This one still
That's
holds
cool.
the codes.
Yeah.
Let's find the array.
Let's find the arrays.
Let's do it. So Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, Team Fortress 2.
I did
That-
not
Array
know
control
that.
station is
That
right
game
next to it.
is phenomenal. I mean, it should be a testament to its quality that people still play it to this day.
Yep.
Alright, so this is the part of the game that I had the hardest part with. I kept dying repeatedly. But I've got this down now to kind of a science, so I think we'll be okay. So down there is a sniper, so
Yeah, I
we'll
see
kinda
him.
hang back and kill him.
Yep.
As soon as we move up, two swordsmen are gonna drop down from the ceiling, and they're invisible.
Okay.
I've played this a lot. And we just have to run backwards and make use of their whole stupid AI not walking forwards. There we go. Saying things you know about games out loud sometimes makes them just seem like the stupidest thing.
And you wonder why that girl didn't want to go on a date with you.
Well, I didn't say all these things to her. I didn't say, "Hey, baby, want to know about Destiny?" She'd be like, "What's Destiny? It sounds like a video game. It's stupid."
It sounds like
Or
a-
she'd
sounds
be
like a
like,
video
"I
game.
know all about Destiny. I programmed it." I'd be like, "Oh, maybe that's why you don't want more video games in your life."
Yeah. Maybe
Ugh.
you're sick of games because you have to spend all your time with them. Yeah, I don't know. Die. So, this isn't the hard part of this mission yet, right?
No. The hard part is right out here.
Okay.
So off to the right
Yep.
are a bunch of dudes and snipers, and dropship comes down, puts
Approaching the
a
control
bunch of guys
station.
over here. So I'm gonna stand behind this pillar and kill those guys.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
Okay. I'm crouched and hiding. I'm just gonna run back here.
Alright. And so right after this section, remember that last mission, how it just had wave after wave of guys?
Yeah.
And we had to hold out. Well, basically, there's another part like that, except it's with those undead guys dropping in on ships,
Okay.
and it is awful. They introduced a new enemy type, who is a melee for that guy, for like that race,
Gotcha. Yeah.
and they have giant swords, and
Oh,
they really hurt. They can kill you in like 2 hits.
fantastic.
Luckily, you can really screw with their AI by just jumping on these containers and shooting at them.
That was a bad idea. I just wanted some ammo.
Also, if you're gonna play solo in this game, I would highly suggest Hunter,
Oh.
because you can just
Why?
headshot, because you can headshot guys and kill them in like a single hit from across the map,
Oh yeah.
and that comes in really handy when you're
Yeah, it
taking
does.
on, these vandals, these guys with the actual big guns are really hard to kill when you don't have a sniper rifle / good weapons to use.
Yep.
Okay, so now we got just down to the captain here. So we just need to kill the captain. Save
Alright.
your supers.
Okay.
Let's see if we can kill him without
We've got him.
this, because we're
He's on the
gonna
ropes.
we're gonna be up against two Two wizards.
I see them. One of them is already out here, I think. Isn't he? Isn't that him? Oh no, that's the captain. Never mind, I thought we had him on the ropes. I guess we didn't.
Nah, he still has a shield. He's just running away.
Oh, there's a lot of those little robot bastards. Run, 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 run.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Oh man, that was really old.
That was throwback. Oh, robot.
Man, the shotgun does diddly.
Not at a distance, yeah. We need to kill him.
Nope, you don't get to...
Where is he?
Okay, I got sniped
Jack,
in the
why
face.
you can't do that, Jack?
You got him. You got him. You ne'er-do-well, you.
Oh, Jack!
Aw.
Sniper got me.
Yeah. So one of the things that I just kind of
We have to finish this.
just kind of bugs me about the game, and again, we don't know if the narrative's done yet in beta Destiny.
Yeah.
But early on in the game, your character gets.
Oh, I forgot. We're way back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. Don't die. But at the very beginning, you get brought back from the dead by your ghosty buddy.
Yeah. Peter Dinklage.
And they never bothered to explain how that happened. And your character can talk in cutscenes, so it just really irritates me that your character never questions having been brought back from the dead.
Yeah.
And Peter Dinklage even tells you that you've been dead for a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, if the human race is supposed to be in bad shape in Destiny. If the human race can bring people back from the dead and make them into fighting machines like this, they
Look,
can't
Jack.
really be in that bad of shape.
Jack, maybe they're...
How are they losing this war?
Maybe they're in a rough emotional state, alright? Maybe it's all just the human race is in an existential crisis, living the same life over and over and over every time they get revived. Maybe they're Tom Cruise.
Maybe. Maybe Edge of Tomorrow was an analogy for the Edge of Today. See what I did there?
I like how we brought it all back around to an earlier topic.
One thing I don't like is that when you respawn after having wiped on a mission,
This is it.
you start with the ammo you had when you died.
Oh yeah, that's BS.
Because sometimes that just leaves you with nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what just hit me? Oh, a shot grenade.
Uh-oh.
Just leave me. But like, so here's my thing. When a game starts you in the middle of an action scene, which is fine to do, it's an exciting way to start a game. But when you start off in the middle of the action, then that leaves you with a lot of questions, and it's kind of the game's responsibility, like on a narrative level, to just answer those questions, or at least temporarily give you reasons to stop asking those questions. And
Yeah.
Destiny never really does that. So I have to imagine there's still some content that they haven't shown yet, or...
Yeah, I do too. I feel like there's gonna be... But also, I mean, I think maybe if you look at it as... They're trying to set up a mystery with the character here and with with
Really?
the ghost and everything, and trying to get you intrigued in that way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the problem with setting up a mystery like that is that other people in this like setting know the answers to those questions.
Yeah.
Like, you get to talk with the speaker of, like, after the second mission or whatever, you get to talk with the speaker for the Traveler, who presumably knows all those answers and could, like, tell you how you were brought back from the dead. Like, even if it was just a throwaway line, like, ghosts can bring people back from the dead, but they can only bring one person back, or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and if it was something, like, minor, like, that something that didn't matter, then it'd be fine not to answer that question. But like, if you're bringing characters back from the dead, you need to explain that. You need to explain how that works in this world, or explain that it is an anomaly and it's not something that happens all the time.
Well, I guess I just kind of took it as the ghosts just kind of have that ability. I don't know why, but they just kind of do, and maybe we'll learn why. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm just too trusting in the story.
Well, and the other thing is they never explain that it's the ghost that brings them back to life, I guess. They never outright say that.
Oh. Oh, I saw it. I saw it as he was, as Tyrion brought him back to life.
Okay.
Damn it! We died again. If we die one more time, I gotta go to bed.
The darkness
Alright,
is growing
that's fine.
stronger.
That's fine.
We have to
All right.
finish this. The array control station is in.
We probably will. Just heads up.
Alright, back here. Damn it.
Alright.
Here they come. I just said sorry. I wanted to shoot them.
I got this.
Okay. Good job.
Woo! I'm gonna punch ya. Alright.
What? The marketing on this game has been kind of weird.
Oh yeah?
Like, I don't know, my opinion. They
What makes you say
not
that?
in a bad way. Not in a bad
Yeah?
way weird. Kind of innovative. They've
How
spent
so?
a lot on the marketing.
Oh yeah. Which is another reason I think this game is gonna be big.
Yeah. But we haven't seen like big commercials. I haven't seen a ton of trailers or anything. Everything's been
It's still kind of a ways away.
yeah, it is. But I think betas and alphas and all that stuff, as important as they
Approaching the
might
control
be to
station.
the development process, which that could be debatable, I think oftentimes they are used for marketing purposes, and if any game has done that extremely effectively, I'd say it's this game.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they got a lot of people to buy copies just for the beta,
Right.
just to try it out early.
And they're giving away codes constantly,
Mm-hmm.
left and right. They give anybody who purchases it at like GameStop, I think, gets 3 codes.
Wow.
So you can give them away, and they want you to give them to your friends, so that, and 3 codes, so that your friends have, so that you can invite 2 friends to play alongside you. You know, it's perfect in your fire team. So I think they've just done a really good job with that and getting people interested in that way. So good on them for that.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, the marketing for this game has been pretty. I don't know. I feel like it's been more honest than a lot of marketing campaigns for games, especially because they can use in-game footage so effectively to like convey. Like this game is absolutely gorgeous. Like just turning around from this battlefield for a second and looking at this vista and the lighting and everything, it's just very good looking.
It is.
Wow, there are a lot of guys up there.
Yeah, there are.
Do you have a grenade or anything?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have a grenade as well in a few seconds here.
I'm not sure my grenade's doing much. Nope, my grenade did crap.
Okay, so there's a bunch of guys over here.
Yep, see that.
Let's just take this one step at a time.
Okay, are you up here? Alright, I'm gonna try going down here. Try to split them a little bit.
Right. Just be careful, because once we start doing damage, that captain, a bunch of those little flying guys are gonna come out. Oh, the captain's almost dead. Got him.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Woo! Okay. So now these guys are going to come flying out.
Alright, good shotgun time.
Oh, and then there's this.
Alright, fucking shotgun's not working. Jesus.
Man, I just picked up like 5 or 6 weapons. That's one of the nice things about even if you respawn, you keep all the weapons and the stuff that you picked up.
Yep.
So you still keep gear and equipment. It kind of lessens that sadness of death.
Yep. I leveled up in
Nice.
the midst of this battle, so that was nice. So we're both level 6 now. You've been leveling faster than me.
I wonder why.
Because you're better. You have more. You're getting more kills.
I just hit level 6.
Oh,
I think you were ahead of me.
Alright,
Is
maybe
what
I was.
happening there.
Maybe you hit level 6 slightly after I did.
Get out of here, sniper.
Get out of here, sniper! Come on! God.
Thanks,
Don't want
game
you.
developers. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we need to jump
they're
on something.
invisible.
Yeah, jump on a container.
Good, I can't! Jack!
Well,
You didn't warn me. You said you had this down.
sorry, I forgot that happened. Really, it's your own fault for not getting on top of something fast enough.
You're right.
You should have known.
I should have.
Man, I don't like how long this jetpack takes on the Titan. It really makes you a sitting duck.
What do you mean? How long it takes?
Like once you activate the jetpack.
You're up. You stay in the air for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's no way to stop it early.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got him.
Sweet.
Where are you? Oh, there you
Right
are.
in front of you. I was hiding. I was a pansy.
It's alright.
Oh, there's a bunch of guys.
Good.
Well, I took out that captain real quick.
Nice.
He was all disoriented from my grenade. And like, so this game to me really feels like Borderlands, but
Yes.
I'll see if these
online.
codes still work.
And
What do you mean? Borderlands is online.
But I mean, like, with more people in the game, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, only three people in your strike team,
But then other people just kind of wandering around.
Right, like, there were the two of us, and then we encountered those two other people on the way to this mission.
Amazing.
We want to stay in here.
Oh boy. That's a big ship.
Hive tomb ship.
That's not a ship, that's the array we're setting up.
Oh, okay.
The 3 ships coming in are
I
from
see those.
the Hive,
now.
which is the second. That's the second. They're the undead guys. So they're gonna be dropping just tons of guys here. So get ready to jump on some stuff.
Okay, jumping on stuff. Just in here, they're gonna come rushing in here.
Yep.
Okay.
This is the part where I felt like the AI was just really cheesy. Also, there are 2 Hive Wizards that are going to be floating around outside.
Alright.
So, look out for them, because they are scary mofos. I'm dead.
Alright, well, I'm just on top of a thing.
You're on top of the thing, eh? And top of the thing, eh? Da 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 da.
Yep, that one.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, you know what song I'm trying to do.
Yep.
I don't know what that's called or who sings it, but I know I've heard it at least one time.
I don't know, I couldn't tell you. It actually sounded like Jungle Book to me, so...
Okay,
It's
so
the
I
bare
respawn outside.
necessity.
Sweet. This is the last place on Earth I wanted to be.
I'm going on top of the thing you were just on top of. Ooh, I see a Hive Wizard.
Help.
Ow! Those wizards shoot!
Yeah.
That's not fun. Ah!
I was running around this room while those things were chasing me, and you were just like, "Oh, wizard." So we need to focus fire on one of these wizards.
Yeah.
Because they'll just hide
just
while
keep
the other one
retreating.
barrages
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. The simple bare. Oh, we got one of them shieldless.
I'm gonna take care of this.
Nice! I already got that one just before you did, actually.
Well, it still looked cool.
It did. I think I really like this class now.
Yeah.
The, whatchamacallit.
What is your special ability for the mage?
It's a shoot a big blue ball of energy,
Alright.
which I like. 'Cause it's a projectile special.
Alright. So now
Why
there's
am I
gonna be
on
another
fire?
wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, get on top of something? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. Also, this is the wave where they send in their knights, and they have shooty guys now. So try and kill the shooty guys. Oh,
Okie doke.
and run away from the big knights, because they will kill you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a guy. One of them right at the entrance.
Oh gosh, I see him. Crimson Knight.
Chosen knight.
Chosen Knight.
There we go.
Playing on a small TV.
Me too. Oh, there's another one. I only have one shotgun shell left, and now this guy is coming after me.
Oh, you better melee.
No,
Use
no.
your special.
You don't want to get into melee range with this guy.
Shit! I just did! I killed him! Oh, Jack, I got killed. I died. Oh, nice. Oh, thanks.
Woo. There we go. Just punch everyone to death.
I was trying.
Alright. There we go. And another round.
Now what? What's in this round?
I don't remember. I just remember hating my life that there was another round. Wow, that's just a lot of guys.
Yeah.
There's so many guys.
Ah! Go dash. Oh, there's a knight. Nice, Jack.
I'm dead.
Super ready.
Try and get that knight with your super if you can. Oh yeah, I'm alive.
Hey, you're alive. Where'd the knight go? Oh, fuck! He hit me really hard. Ow.
This guy doesn't have melee, I guess, but he does have a giant cannon. I guess that kind of evens out.
Yeah, that cannon's not nice.
That cannon is dynamite. Where'd he go? Oh, there he
This
is.
is over there.
He's derping around because he got hit by a concussion grenade.
We got
Yeah,
him. We
think we're clear.
got him.
we did.
You need to see this.
We did it. Aha!
I took a bout. Now I'm dancing.
We have to go back to Ghost.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Be array.
So,
Takes control
basically,
by Rasputin.
the story so far, I guess, has been that
You won't
we
win.
found a signal coming
But it's
from
connected
a
to defense constructs all across
human-created
the system.
AI named
There could be
Rasputin,
something out there.
Alright.
which generally wouldn't bode well, because Rasputin was kind of an evil guy, but it's a defense AI, I guess, and we're trying to track down what kinds of things it activated and can do, I guess. I guess that's what the plot is so far.
Sure.
And I think,
About- Sure.
yeah, I think after this, like the main mission is goes to the moon, and from the moon, who knows where everything
Who
leads.
knows from that point?
And that's really one of the parts I'm intrigued about. I want to know where Destiny is gonna eventually end up, because they're planning on making. I think they're contracted with Activision to make 4 Destiny full-fledged titles.
Oh,
And
I haven't heard that.
yeah,
Alright.
it came out as part like when who was Zampella,
Yep.
Vince Zampella, and what's his face were suing Activision over Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
The Bungie's contract with Activision came up,
Huh.
and so they are contractually obligated to develop 4 different sci-fi shooters over the next 8 years, with one coming out every 2 years in fall.
Oh.
So that's when, I guess that tells you when you can expect Destiny 2, or whatever they're gonna call it.
Alright.
Fate. Maybe they'll each entry will just be a different variation of like a synonym for Destiny.
I feel like that would be bad marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I'm curious to see how this game compares to something like No Man's Sky. Because in a lot of ways, they're very similar games. In a lot of other ways, they're not. And the way they were built was very dissimilar. The way they handle multiplayer is very different. But they're ostensibly about the same thing. You know, they're both about exploring the universe and uncovering mysteries therein.
Yeah, and
going on big science fiction adventures.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like No Man's Sky will definitely be. I feel like No Man's Sky is kind of the space exploration. No Man's Sky is to space exploration what Minecraft was to building.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
And
that's kind of how I feel too.
And I feel like when we see the finished product, it will be a lot different from Destiny, and that makes me excited because I don't think there's going to be anything quite like No Man's Sky.
Yep.
Except maybe, have you played Starbound at all?
No.
It's kind of like Terraria, but in space, with randomized environments and whatnot. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah. By the way, do you have a class item? Like a scarf item?
Let me look. Are they the emblems?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they're the emblems. Yes. I just equipped a new one. I have two.
What does it look like?
I don't know. I don't know these things, Jack.
No, it's your class armor. It's below your leg armor.
Oh, alright then. Hold on. Below. Oh, that one. Yeah, it's Warlock Bond equip. I have two of them. It's like a big weird little band thing. I don't know.
Equip it. I want to see what it is.
Alright, where are you?
I'm right in front of you.
Alright, it's there. It's on my arm. It's on my left arm.
Oh.
Yeah. That stuff does not appeal to me at all. I could care less.
Well, like, see this guy who's kind of like right next to you?
Yeah.
He has a little cape.
Okay.
I think that looks pretty cool. He's a hunter or something.
Sure.
I don't know.
Unknown. His name is Unkinnion. Weird. Alright, whatever. Alright, I need to go to sleep.
Alright, well, let us be done with the Destiny beta for now. Perhaps tomorrow or the next day we can finish up our adventures in the beta.
Perhaps.
See what a strike mission is like, and maybe even do some little explorations. But for now, I guess, thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. This was episode 112 of the Jacked Up Indian Mojo Show. If you liked this, let us know. If you didn't, be honest.
Also let us know. Either way.
Yeah. That was episode 112 with the handsome Jack Gardner. Next time, hopefully, Jeremy Brown will be back to join us. You stay classy. Game Informer. Also, thanks for stopping by.
I love Destiny.
He does.
I mean, it has a lot of problems. Not a lot of problems, but some minor problems. But on the most part, I love it anyway.